Wise Link Academy. Today we'll be considering an ellipse, but we're going to be using what we called the rectangular method of drawing an ellipse. Here you can see the question in front of you. Draw an ellipse with a major axis of 120 mm and a minor axis of 80 mm by the rectangular method. In our previous class, we discussed about the major axis and the what? Minor axis. We said the major axis is a horizontal line, while the minor axis is what? Vertical line. So my first task in this question is for me to what? Draw horizontal line and what? Vertical line to get its center point. So I'll take my T-square this way. I will take my T-square this way, my pencil. I will draw a vertical line from this point down here to this point. So I have this to be my vertical line, my horizontal line. I'll take my T-square to establish a vertical line, right? So at this point, I will take it down to this point. So here is my center point, right? At this center point, I need to establish a rectangle because I want to use what? Rectangular method. Recall, what's my dimension there? I have 120 mm. So half of 120 is what? It's going to be what? 60. So I'll measure 60 from this point here to this point is 60, right? I'll place it at this point. Strike an arc to the right, to the left. Similarly, strike an arc to the right. I have this. My next step is that the other dimension is going to what? 80. So measure 40 from this point here to this point is 40. So at this center point here, strike an arc upward and also downward this way. And I close it up. So my T-square this way, I will draw the vertical line from this point, vertical line, faint line this way, come to another point here, vertical line upward this way. Similarly, I'll take my T-square, draw to close it up this way. Similarly, at this point here, close it up, right? So I have successfully produced out what? A rectangle. Why? Because I want to use what? Rectangular method. Now my next task is that after I have done this, I need to divide this line here into you can use any dimension of yours. I wish to divide my own into what? 8 equal parts, right? I will divide this line here into what? 8 equal division. If you don't know how to divide line, check on the description of this video. I will drop the link to the video that will teach you how to divide line into series of divisions. Now I will divide this line, but for teaching sake I have to divide it. I will show you how to divide this line from this point here to this point. I'll call this my point A, my point B. I call it my point C and my point D. Now I will draw a vertical inclined line from this point of my choice. You don't need to measure it, just draw a line of your choice this way. Then you take your compass, any radius of your choice, just reduce it, any one of your choice. I don't need to measure it, just take any radius of your choice. At A, take it 1, can you see? Take it 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then what? Finally 8. I have this to be 8, right? Similarly, what I did here, I'm going to divide this line here into 8 equal parts, right? So I'm going to apply the same concept, right? So I will take my T-set square, this man here, I will connect it first to the end point here. Hold this way and take your meter rule on it. What's the concept behind this? The reason why I'm doing this is that the line I want to connect this line to this line I've drawn here. It must be parallel. I mean, it must what? Go in the same pattern. Let's draw it and let's see what we're having. So you can see this way. So it will move in what? In the same pattern. Can you see that this goes this way? Take this one, goes this way, right? Take this one, it goes this way. Can you see what I'm doing? Take this, it goes this way, right? Similarly, take it this way, connect this point to this. Similarly, this is for this one, I connect this, and lastly connect the last point. I have this. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Then reduce it, that becomes what? 3, 2, 1. I have this. Here becomes 0, here becomes 0. I divided this into what? 8 equal parts. So I need to divide this into what? 8 equal parts too. But if I observe very well, the distance from here to here is already 8, as you can see. Just take 1 centimeter. Just what? Take 1 centimeter. Take this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 this way. So this is it already. This is 0. This is 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is 0. This is 1, 2, 3, and 4. If I don't want to use this method here, I use because if the height here is 60, and I have to divide it into 8, you know that will be difficult. I will have to apply this method I use to this part. Just draw a vertical line upward and measure any radius of your choice to divide it. That's all. Now I will transfer this point here to the other point here. This way. Move to point 2. Transfer it this way. Similarly, point 1. Transfer it to this point here. Similarly, this point 1 up here. Transfer it to this point. Can you see that? Point 2. This point 2. Transfer it to this point. Similarly, point 3. Transfer it to this point. And lastly, point 4 is there already. Then this is my 3. This is my 2. This is my 1. This is my 0. This is what? My 1, 2, 3, and 4. After you have successfully done all this process, here is the idea. I will take my meter rule at point C, draw a line, an inclined line touching 1, touching 2, touching 3. Automatically 4 is there already. Similarly, do it simultaneously. At this point to point 1 to touch C, I have 1 this way, right? Let me draw it. I have 1, I have 2, and I have 3. Automatically 4 is connected. Now, we connected all these points to point C. Now come to point D. At this point, connect it to C. D1 touch 1, D2 touch 2. Yes, that's the idea. So D1 touches 1, right? So D2 touches 2. Let's see that now. So D3 touches what? 3 at this point. So I will take in this point. I need this point here. I need this point where they meet, and I need this point here. Similarly, I'll do that simultaneously to the other part. This is my point D, touches 3 to stop at 3, right? D touches 3, stop at 3, right? Then 2 touches D, touches point 2. This is my point D, touches 2, touches the other 2 here. D touches 2, touches 2 on this line here. Similarly, I'll do that to 1. I'll connect D to 1, touches 1 at this point. I have this. So here is this point I need to draw my ellipse. So I will take my French curve, this man here. So I'll take it this way, touches point B and C this way, right? Can you see that? This way. So I will draw my ellipse this way. So I have this. Next up, I will take, no, I did this way. I will turn it to the other side this way, right? So I will use it to cover this arc here. Draw an ellipse here at this point, my point C, right? So you can just take it this way, down this way. You can see that. So just close it up. I have this, right? Similarly, I'll take it. What I did up here. So what I did up here, I'm going to repeat it down. How do I do that? I will take my meter rule, connect D to 3, connect that same D to 2, connect that same D to 1 as we did initially for C. Similarly, connect point D to 1, connect that same point D to 2, connect point D to 3. So these are the procedure. So I haven't done this. I would come to C at this point. Passes through 1, touches 1. C passes through 1, touches 1. That's the idea. C passes through 1, touches 1. Then take it to C again. C passes through 2, touches 2. Right? Then C again passes 3 and touches what? Touches 3. This is my point 3. My point 2, my point 1. Right? Similarly, I will come to point C, passes through point 3, touches point 3. My point 3 here. Sorry, my point 3 is down here. Sorry. Point 3 is here at this point. Automatically, C passes through 2, touches 2. So at this point. Similarly, C touches 1, passes through 1. This way, I have this. So I'll take my French curve, this man here, take it this way, and I will set it to draw my ellipse, right? To draw my ellipse. Take it down this way. Here is my ellipse here, as you can see. So I will turn it the other way around, and I will I will gauge it this way to have my ellipse. So here is how to draw an ellipse using a rectangular method. So if you have found this class helpful, do not forget to click on the subscribe button and like. Thank you. Welcome to Wise Link Academy.